Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Stefan and this video goes live on January 1st. So let me start off by saying Happy New Year. It's been an amazing 2024, right? So I've been living in Bangkok, Thailand for a while now, and I thought I would give you a budget breakdown for exactly what I spent in the month of December. So if you're someone who is similar to me, you'll have a great, indicator of how much you can expect to spend when you live in Bangkok, Thailand. So I'll break it down by category and go through everything in detail. Then I'll give you a total at the end. But don't skip through everything because I have some good nuggets here and there along the way. Without further ado, let's get into the first category, which is accommodation. For accommodation, I spent 412 US dollars, which includes rent, water, electricity, Wi-Fi, gym and pool in this condo. Condos are just amazing in Bangkok in general. So I have a video right here that you can queue up, maybe watch after this video if you want, to get a good picture of what kind of things you can get, the amenities in the condos, and at what prices. So that's a good indicator as well if you're planning to move to Thailand. But basically, the only thing you can really control in this category is maybe what fiber optics plan you choose, if you even want one of those. But that's going to be around 600 Thai baht per month. And also your electricity bill, of course. And that's mainly when you run your AC, how often do you run it, and at what temperature do you run it? So I'm fortunate. I kind of like 26 to 28 degrees on the AC unit, which doesn't really consume too much electricity and good for the budget. So anyway, moving on to the next category, which is transportation, local transportation, I should say, because this month I did travel outside of Thailand. So I have some international travel as well. I'll talk about that in a minute, but this is local transportation, and that's 88 US dollars. So in Bangkok, we have a lot of good public transportation, and mainly the costs are the local trains, which are the Sky Train, we call it the BTS, the MRT, which is the subway train, and then we have some boats we can take here in Thailand, and also sometimes I use Grab, which is basically Uber, but in Thailand or Southeast Asia. So those are the main ones. So yeah, just normal month, $88. I don't travel around that much in the city. Sometimes I like to go and explore, of course. Stefan explores, right? But, I spend a lot of time just working from home and enjoying my local neighborhood here and just eating good local Thai food. Yeah, but speaking of which, let's move on to that category, food and drinks. So if you want, you can get by very cheaply in Thailand and in Bangkok, just eating local Thai food, basically. You go to your local soy, right? Or you go to a food court in one of the amazing malls you will find here in Thailand. And then you buy some good Thai food for maybe between 50 and 80 baht or something is a normal price. Maybe get a little drink with that. So I enjoy having a Thai tea, cha Thai yen, and also sometimes I have a coffee, like an iced latte, and the fruit shakes that you can get here. So the mango shake, pineapple shake, watermelon shake, they have a lot. It's super good. But it is actually quite affordable. So it happens sometimes if I just have Thai food all the time, then I want to splurge and say, oh, I want to have a steak or a burger, maybe a pizza, pasta, something kind of Western. So that happens. But actually, honestly, not that often. I just eat Thai food a lot because let's face it, Thai food is actually the best. It's so good. It happens to be the cheapest too when you live here. So the cost for food and drinks in Bangkok, Thailand was 353 US dollars in December. It includes if you want to maybe buy someone a lunch or, splurge on something Western. So yeah, it's a pretty typical month for me. So So the next category is my phone plan. That's $20, and it could be cheaper. That's about 700 baht. And well, I do have too much data in my phone plan, and I should switch to a cheaper one. I just haven't gotten around to it for some reason. I keep forgetting. But yeah, $20. It's not the end of the world either, right? So that would just give you an idea of what it might cost to have a local phone plan here in Thailand. And December was a pretty exciting month for me because I went to a bucket list destination for me. It's called Angkor Wat. You'll find it in Cambodia. So I actually had some international travel. So we have to include some flight tickets from Bangkok to Siem Reap and then Siem Reap to Bangkok. I didn't stay that long, but it was amazing to explore that region of that country and the history of Angkor and the Khmer Empire there. So I do have a video on that too. So if you want, you can cue that up here. Just click on the card. But please finish this video as well, because it's pretty interesting to know the costs of living in Thailand, right? So for that is flights, accommodation, also entrance fees. But I think that goes in my next category, which is entertainment. And that's basically anything that isn't the regular ones, like the phone bill, the rent, utilities, and transport, you know. Just call it entertainment. This category was $103 for the month of December. So basically the costs in that category is entrance fees to tourist attractions or temples, entrance fee to Angkor Wat, of course, this month, and yeah, things like that. And something I get asked about concerning budget is health insurance. So that's something I should touch on, definitely. So personally, I am quite young still, so I don't really have a lot of health expenses, and I don't see a lot of risk in it. But Thailand as a country they have super good healthcare at an affordable price. So if you do have something happen to you and you're self-insured like me, I just have a buffer of money saved up. I call it my 3 to 6 month emergency fund. I like to basically have that, and then everything else goes to these kind of budget costs and then investing. So yeah, I'm just self-insured, and I'm also from Scandinavia. I'm from Sweden, so if I need some public health care that I've definitely paid for, it's not free. We have extremely high taxes, but I have that in my home country as well, should I need something like that. So I'm kind of covered in that category. But if you're someone who feels that you need some sort of health insurance, you have to add that to this budget. And another category that I should really cover, that I get a lot of questions about, is the visa category, because that can also cost money, right? And this is highly individual, subjective. So everyone has a different type of visa. Maybe someone has a retirement visa or a visitor's visa, education visa, a digital nomad visa, like the DTV, Destination Thailand visa, like a lot of us have. Well, it just varies, right? But let's just take the example of the DTV, something I know, and that's 10,000 Thai baht base cost for that visa across 5 years, which is how long it lasts. And then we can just say, right, 5 years, that's 60 months, and 10,000 baht divided by 60 months is 166.6 Thai baht per month, which is $5 per month. So I don't know if you want to add $5 per month to your budget, if you care about that, or if you want to call it $10 to be safe with it. But yeah, it depends what visa you're on. But this new DTV visa is just amazing. But yeah, that's just a note about visa, which is an important thing to consider at least. Anyway, the total is, sorry, I had to check, $1,182, which equates to about 40,000 Thai baht in the local currency. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I hope this video provided you with some value, so you have an indication now of how much you can expect to spend. This is a fairly frugal budget. It's not a shoestring budget like some YouTubers will claim. You know, I spent 5 to 700 USD per month or something. That's crazy, right? To me, at least. And at the same time, you're not holding yourself back with this almost $1,200 budget. You're living a good life, but you're not having that nightlife, going out for drinks and stuff, because I don't do that. But if you do, you know, just add a little bit. Save $1,500 then, and you're fine. Yes, so I hope this was useful to you, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.